Hey there, I'm Apple Kreider with Investing Simple. In this video, we're taking an in-depth look at how paper trading works on Robinhood versus Webull. These are two of the most popular trading platforms for beginner and advanced investors alike. So in this video, we're going to be peeling back the curtain, taking a peek at paper trading on both platforms and showing you which one's going to be the better option for you. So let's dive right on into it. And starting off, what is paper trading? I want to give you guys a quick definition here so we're all on the same page. Well, paper trading is essentially trading with fake money. So the namesake for this comes from back in the day. People used to write down their trades on paper and track them to see, okay, if I would have done this, how would it have done? And the concept is exactly the same, except today you get kind of fake monopoly money in these apps that you can use to paper trade with and to kind of say what would have happened if I would have done this. So I could pretend to invest $1,000 into Apple stock and come back in a week and see what happens, so I can practice these things, practice these different trading strategies and get used to the platforms without actually having to put my hard-earned money on the line. Because if I'm a complete beginner, I might not want to do that. I might be a little hesitant to invest the money that I have if I don't even know how investing works. So paper trading can allow you to test out those strategies, learn the platforms with fake money before you put your hard-earned cash on the line. Now, there's a whole bunch of benefits when it comes to paper trading. The first of which is learning about your risk tolerance, okay? Because as an investor, risk tolerance is so important to know about, because the logically correct thing to do and the thing that our brains are telling us to do are not always the same thing, okay? As humans, we've got this thing called psychology that we have to work around. And so based on your individual circumstances and your individual risk tolerance, that's going to really dictate your investing strategy. So you're going to be able to learn through paper trading. You're going to be able to see, okay, when I invest this much money into a particular stock, or when I am investing, I get super, I'm always checking my app and stuff like that. And you're learning about yourself so that you learn these things before you actually invest real money and make those mistakes with real cash. So learning your risk tolerance, super important, and a great benefit that paper trading has to offer. Additionally, you're able to practice making a plan, okay? Because one of the most important things about trading in particular is making a plan. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And you need to make a plan both for when the stock price goes up and when the stock price goes down, because you're not going to be right 100% of the time when you are an active trader. In fact, most active traders are wrong more often than they are right. So it's good to practice having a plan for your trades and thinking about, okay, when the stock price goes up, when am I going to take my profits, okay? Because at some point you have to take your profits, especially if you're a trader. You typically don't just ride out your trades. You have an in point and you have an out point, and you have to set that out point whether it goes up or down. So when are you going to take your profits? When are you going to cut your losses? You got to know that stuff from the get-go, and paper trading is a great way to learn how to do that. Additionally, you're getting hands-on learning here. So it's kind of like reading about riding a bike versus riding a bike. You can read about how to ride a bike all day long, but if you never get on the thing, you're never going to learn how to ride the bike. Same thing goes with investing. You can read about investing all day long, but it's such a different experience reading about this stuff versus actually doing it. So having that hands-on experience of investing, even though it's fake money, is still going to be a much better learning experience for most people than just reading about the stuff. And then lastly, on top of all of that, there are no financial losses. So like I said, all of this, it's monopoly money, it's fake, you're not losing anything real. So the apps are giving you fake money to go out and play with. And so if you end up losing all that money, your money has not been risked at all during the process. So now let's take a peek at Robinhood paper trading versus Webull paper trading. And with Robinhood, it's very simple, very quick, because they do not offer paper trading at this point in time. It's been 7-8 years since Robinhood was launched, but still to this day, they do not offer paper trading, which is honestly kind of surprising to me, since they do tailor so specifically towards beginner investors. You would think that at this point, they would have some kind of simulation trading you could do, but at this point, that is not the case. So now we turn to Webull, and Webull does offer paper trading, and what they'll basically do is they'll give you $1 million in fake cash for you to go out there and paper trade with, to both learn their platform and learn how investing works to begin with. Now, fortunately on Webull, you can actually start paper trading before you even create an account. So all you have to do is download the app. If you use the link down below, you get 4 free stocks, but you download the app and you can just start paper trading without even creating an account, which is super convenient, because you might not even know, okay, do I want to use Webull? Do I want to use Robinhood? Do I want to use a different online brokerage, different online app? You don't have to know that from the get-go. You can just download the Webull app, try out paper trading. If you want to keep using Webull, great, sign up for a Webull account. If you don't, great, sign up for a different kind of account. But you use Webull to learn the systems by taking advantage of their paper trading offer. And so the paper trading on Webull, it's pretty nice, because it's basically all the exact same features you have as a normal investor on Webull. So you get all the same charting tools and data and all that stuff that you have as a Webull trader, but it's just on a simulation. So it's really nice, because it's basically the full experience you would have, so that when you do transition into being a real trader, it's very seamless. It's the same platform, the same data, the same tools, all that stuff. So you don't really have to learn a whole new platform. You've already learned it through paper trading, which is pretty nice. And then on top of that, once you've actually ironed out your strategies, like I said before, you can decide if you want to stick with Webull or if you want to try a different brokerage if Webull is not the one that's best suited for you. Because Webull, honestly, it's a little bit intimidating for the complete beginner, but for paper trading, that's okay because you can make those mistakes and you're not losing any real money. But maybe you get to the end of your paper trading experience and you're like, okay, I don't want a platform this advanced. I want something more like Robinhood that's a lot more simple interface, a lot easier to understand, not all these crazy charts and tools and whatever, because you're not doing technical analysis. Then you can still do that. You can switch whenever because, again, like you don't have to make a Webull account in order to paper trade on their platform. So overall, when it comes to the best app to start paper trading on, I mean, Webull is probably going to be your number one bet. There are some other smaller apps that also offer paper trading, but I mean, Webull's got over 10 million users on the platform. They are a time-tested brokerage, and they've really just got a lot going for them. So when it comes to, you're looking at Robin, you're looking at Webull. I mean, between those two, Webull's the only one that's got paper trading. But even when you expand the net a little bit more, Webull is a very strong contender when it comes to paper trading. And like I said before, we've got a link down below in the description that'll get you 4 free stocks if you do decide to sign up with Webull. But if you just want to use the paper trading, like I said, you don't even have to make that account. Now, if you want to learn more about paper trading on Webull, we have a full comprehensive article going on over on our website, investingsimple.com. The best way to find that is to search for paper trade on Robinhood and click on the link for investingsimple.com. We'll see you over there.